Antiques Roadshow guest amazed at the value of Nan's boring tea canister. An Antiques Roadshow guest was taken aback at the real value of her Nan's boring tea canister. An Antiques Roadshow guest couldn't help but chuckle at the surprising valuation of her grandmother's seemingly dull tea canister. At the former Royal Marines Museum in Portsmouth, expert Fergus Gambon was present to examine a plain white piece of pottery brought in by a participant. He started off by saying, "On the face of it, this looks like a rather bland, cream-colored pot. No color, bit dull isn't it? Where did you get it?" The owner recounted how the item came into her possession. "It was my grand's, and when she died, my mum popped it in the bottom of the kitchen cupboard, so that's where it was until mum died. And then when we were clearing her house, I thought, better take it with me, I suppose. I've never known the use of it or what it is." Gambon then drew attention to the images on the pot, identifying one as a regal-looking gentleman and the other as a lady. The guest speculated that the man might be a king, and her guess was confirmed. Gambon elaborated, "Well, I know who they are. This is a portrait of King George III, and it's surrounded by this wonderful rococo border, really high quality. On the back is a portrait of his wife Queen Charlotte, but what this is a tea canister. You put your loose leaf tea in there, and these came as part of tea sets, and it would have had a lid which is missing. And it's made from a creamware body, which is a type of pottery, cream-colored as it is, obviously, made to commemorate the coronation of King George III and Queen Charlotte in 1761, and it was made thereabouts. Isn't that fantastic?" The guest paused before pointing out, "And it's not even chipped." Gambon exclaimed, "And it's not even chipped. And just think how many of those boring coronation mugs there are about, made in their millions, but back in 1761, how many pieces were made? Do you think there were many?" She said she didn't think so, to which Gambon agreed as he commented that he didn't know who it was made by, as much 18th century creamware, made in England, is not attributable. He went on to summarize, "So on one level, it's a boring little cream-colored pot, but it is a piece of early commemorative pottery, and there are so many collectors out there whose dream it is to have a commemorative piece as early dates, with royal portraits so beautifully executed on it. So it might surprise you if I told you it would have no trouble at all making £2,500 to £3,000. Taken aback by the value, the guest said, "Well, thanks. That was an afterthought to bring that, I just wondered what it was." She went on to joke, "It's amazing. It's ugly as well, isn't it?" with Gambon teasing, "It's money for ugly, that's good."